What is up, everybody? Back with some more Scarlet and Violet Regulation F VGC. Got a really cool team today with a bunch of really cool stuff. I've seen METAGROSS on this team, and this entire team's meant to like enable the METAGROSS to kind of put in a bunch of work. There's also a few other things on here that are really cool, but got the weakness policy METAGROSS, which I really wanted to use. METAGROSS came back with the DLC, and I think it's a really underrated mod that doesn't have really nearly enough usage for how good it actually is. So I kind of wanted to feature that in today's session for you guys. This team around a bunch of other really cool stuff too. Like it has supportive Charizard with a sash, which is really cool. With Will-O-Wisp and Bulldoze. Mirror Herb, Meowscarada, kind of cool. Safety Goggles, Contrary. Malamar, so you can get speed boosts off of a Bulldoze and a few other things. And like Swagger, and I guess maybe a few other stuff. I don't know, a lot of cool stuff on this team. This team by Matador, I think we featured one or two of their teams on the channel before. Rental code up in the corner of a PokePaste for this team down below. I'm going to kind of go through this team real quick and then we're going to hop in some games. You got the Covert Cloak Tornadus, more of a standard set with Icy Wind, more of a supportive type Tornadus, especially with the Swagger. Rocky Helmet, Iron Bundle, kind of unique. With the Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, and just for the Icy Wind Encore, more of a supportive set. Support Charizard with a Heat Wave, Bulldoze, and Willow is kind of cool. The Sash. Mirror Herb, Meowscarada, really cool. Then you got the Safety Goggles, Malamar to prevent Spore, and a few other things. Just mainly to come in, start getting boosts off of the Superpower, like get any speed boosts off Bulldoze and a few other things from this team, and kind of start putting in work. And then you got the weakness policy METAGROSS, which with clear body takes no stat decreases. So you're able to just get the weakness policy procced with the Charizard or something else on this team. And just go from there and kind of try to sweep. That's kind of the main thing. So kind of a cool team. I want to see how it does. Top of some games with this team. Alright, we're here with the game. My opponent has Iron Bundle, Tornadus, Gastrodon, Lando, Golden Go, and Chi-Yu. So what do I bring here? It's going to be a really tough game to win. It's going to be a really tough match to win already. I can already tell. Holy shit, it's going to be a tough match. I'm going to try to bring Tornadus. I think Tornadus lead could be pretty good here. I think I'm going to try to lead Tornadus Iron Bundles. Probably like my best lead I can probably do here. What Terra is this Malamar? Terra Steel, okay. I'm gonna try to bring the Meowscarada. Meowscarada ain't too bad here. I don't know, he has a really good matchup into my team too. Like I don't really have much answers for a lot of stuff on his team. Especially even with like my Terra types. Even if I go Terra, like the Terras on this team don't really help me versus him at all here, so. Kind of just shooting the shit going into this match. I don't really know what to bring as my last mod, so just bring the METAGROSS and see how it goes. I don't think this team's going to be one of the most consistent teams ever. I think it's going to be more of a team that we're going to try to have to get really lucky or like outplay our opponent really badly to try to make shit work. So, see how it goes though. Both lead Tornadus. Not really too surprised. Swagger doesn't do shit for me here, unfortunately. I may go for Icy Wind. I don't think that really does much for me. I'm going to Tailwind. I'll go for Tailwind here. And I'm just going to Freeze Dry on this turn. I think the Iron Bundle's dead, but like I don't have really a switch into the Golden Go here either, so. Barely misses out on the KO. A lot of damage. Bundle's dead. Actually, he gets the double down. Wow, that is 100% choice specs. That is choice. That is choice specs, Golden Go. Man, not a good match to start with. Not a good game. Not a good match to start. He's had such a good matchup into my team, though. Like, Golden Go destroys this team, and he knows it. Especially Specs Golden Go. Specs Golden Go just destroys me. I'm going to knock off here. I don't even know if a knockoff will actually one-shot him. If he goes Terra here, he just wins the game, I think. And I'm going to try to bullet punch the Tornadus. Knight. Who's Knight? Oh, he's going to get the Intimidate off. That's nice. He's like, yeah, I got him now. He's backed into the corner. He has the Masquerade. He can't switch. Let's intimidate him to death. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Now I get a free switch into the Golden Go again with no negative special attack. Get rid of the Life Orb. Don't know how much that really matters. I think no matter what he does, he one-shots both of my Mons. He has Chiyu in the back too, so that's a worst case scenario there. So as if I already didn't lose, like he has the win con already. Probably the worst thing to bring out of what he has left. I mean, I have triple Axle here, which I can go for. I'm going to try to go for that here. I can go Terra Ground and maybe live a move, but I don't know. I don't have Protect on this either, which kind of sucks. I think I'm kind of just boned here if I'm being real, bro. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm being real with you guys. I have no idea what I do here. I guess I can go Terra Ground. What if my Terra on the... Terra Grass? That does not help me at all. I'm going to go Terra Ground here, and then I'm going to go for Rock Slide, and hopefully try to get a flinch. I think unless he's Scarfed under Tailwind, I should be able to outspeed him. Because I have 2 turns of Tailwind left. I just need a flinch here to stay in the game. Can I get a flinch? He might be Scarfed. He might actually be Scarfed. Because I got Tailwind still, and he outspeeds me. That just one-shots him, though. That actually... Oh, I get the crit, the lucky crit. That 100% mattered. That 100% mattered. Wow, what a game. What a game. What a fucking match. Holy shit. So it goes from being we're being down by, like, down and out, to coming back into the match with a 2v1. Do I have Tailwind still? I do. So like he was choice Scarf Chiyu. Under Tailwind I should outspend him there. I mean I have Earthquake. YOLO. Oh, he's Terra. If he's Terra Dragon, he actually just wins here because I kill my Meowscarada myself. Oh, he's Terra Steel. Okay, okay, that's not bad. If I can get rid of the choice specs, I can maybe live a move. Does nothing. I get rid of the specs though, so he is specs. I got that right. Earthquake. Can I kill him? Can this kill? It does. Wow, what a... This is one of those games. I'm being real with you guys. I had no hope at all to win this match. Especially after turn 1. The turn 1 specs Golden Go with the double down on like turn 1. After that, I thought I was like already down and out. There was no way to bring the game back. That lucky crit there, I think, threw the entire match in a 180. That was the luckiest Rock Slide crit I think I've ever gotten in recently. What a match. If you guys enjoyed that first game, leave a like. Really appreciate it. I'll bring you guys another game. Let's hop into another match with this team. METAGROSS putting in the work, so showing why it's MVP. Alright, we're here with another game. My opponent has kind of a cool team. He has the Ribombee, Politoed, Urshifu, Arclodon, Volcarona, and Ogerpon Water. So what do I do here? Part of me kind of wants to just swag or spam if I really want being real here. METAGROSS doesn't look too bad versus him here. It just comes down if he brings the Ogre Pawn, which I kind of got to bring something for. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Tornadus, METAGROSS lead here, which looks really, really good. I'm going to bring the Iron Bundle in the back for the Volcarona and the Ogre Pawn. Now this comes down to my last Mon, because my last Mons aren't really the greatest versus him. I have 3 that are okay. Like, all these last ones aren't really the greatest. I mean, Zard. Zard ain't too bad. I'll try Zard. If he brings Urshifu or the Arclodon, I can burn them both. Which might be pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. I can maybe outspeed the Ogre Pawn and burn him if he's not running max speed. Or if I can live something with a Sash and then I would burn him. That can maybe be some value. It'll be kind of another tough game, though. This team really has a lot of tough matches, I'm telling you guys right now. Especially on paper, like going to a lot of these games, I've been really like the underdog in a majority of the matches so far. So he leads with this. I think I just Bleak Wind Storm. I got 100% accurate Bleak Wind Storm. Thanks, bro. And I just Bullet Punch to break his Sash. I actually outspeed him, okay. So I get rid of the Rebumby turn 1, that's huge. I don't know what he was trying to do there, because he should technically outspeed the Tornadus. Because I think he's 124 base speed. He actually encores me into Bleak Wind Storm. Thanks, bro. That's fine, that's what I was going to go for most of the time anyways. Kind of shitty that I can't swagger the METAGROSS now, but that's fine. I guess I don't really want to swagger the METAGROSS though, because I forgot that I can still get confused. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I can't really swagger anything on his team mainly. Mainly the Arclodon is something I kind of want to swagger, but just gonna go for the Bleak Wind Storm, and I can go for Terra Ground here, but that makes me weak to the Politoed, which I don't think I'm gonna do here. I'll just go for Earthquake. He goes for Electrodot. Actually, if he gets rid of Tornadus on this turn, that's fine by me. I don't really need it for much else anyways, because it's locked in for another 2 turns. It just keeps giving him defense boost, so it gets better off being gone. Like Earthquake, getting rid of the Politoed here is still pretty good, so. Comes down to whatever his last Mon is. Because like I got Iron Bundle here, like in the rain, Iron Bundle's still really good versus him. If he has Ogre Pawn too, it's good into the Ogre Pawn. He has Urshifu, okay. Urshifu Water. That's actually kind of bad though, because that breaks the Charizard Sturd or Sash, so kinda bad. I'm gonna freeze try the Urshifu here. I think the Iron Bundle's dropping on this turn, I really do. I think the Iron Bundle's dead. But I'm gonna Psychic Fangs into the Urshifu here. I think he might, what he does is he detects and tries to one-shot the Iron Bundle with the Arclodon here. I think that's his play. If he does that, he can get back into the game, because the Charizard sucks. It's not good versus this team. He just gets killed by everything. I might live this. See how much this one does. I'm gonna live. So I think the Urshifu is gone here at the very least. Yeah, actually, he just gets one-shotted. He actually gets one-shotted, so I should have went for Earthquake there, actually. That's bad. Body Press. There's where the random Rocky helmet comes through. He's probably like, what the fuck? Rocky Helmet, Iron Bundle? I've never seen that. Neither have I, bro. But it worked. It did something at least. I'm going to make a crazy play here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp on this turn. I mean, I can go for Bulldoze, I guess, too, to get my policy, but I don't know if this range, if a Bulldoze will actually kill me because I'm so low of health. I don't really want to risk that, actually, at all. So I'm just going to go for Will-O-Wisp here. And then I'm going to make a crazy play and go for Terra Ground Earthquake. He has his own Terra. What Terra are you, bud? Oh, he's Terra Fly? Okay, that's bad. That's the worst one ever. Okay, I'm going for a ground move and he's went into a Terra Flying, okay. I mean, I have Rock Slide though. That makes Rock Slide a little bit better. If I can land them all, I can also flinch him to death, which could be pretty good. I land the Will-O-Wisp, that's good. The main thing with Terra Ground too is he can't spam Electro Shot into me. So like if I can get him go for like Electro Shot here on the Metagross, I can get a free turn. Like I'm Sash, so like he can't one-shot me either. Yeah, I'm Sash, so I get another turn here where I get some damage on him and I can get some chip damage with something on this turn. Earthquake doesn't do anything, unfortunately. What do I want to go for? What's more accurate here? I think Air Slash is the play. Hopefully I don't miss. And then I'm going to Rock Slide here. I think what he needs to do to try to win here is he needs... Oh, that did straight up kills. If I get the crit... I don't know if the crit mattered there. I do not know if the crit mattered. But if he was AV, that maybe would have mattered. Because this Charizard's fully supportive. It has no offensive EVs, I don't think. So, that probably mattered. I'm not sure. At the same time there, though, like I still had 2 more turns because he's forced to either attack the Metagross there, probably, to try to win the game. Or at least attack the Charizard, because he outsped the Metagross. But, I don't know. I don't know how much that really mattered in the end, because I think he still probably would have lost. Not bad, though. Again, the Metagross putting in a shit ton of work. It's really solid gameplay. I'll see you guys in one more game with this team. Alright, we're here with another game. My opponent has the Annihilate, Staraptor, King Gambit, Glamora, Torkoal, and Grimmsnarl, so... I think this is actually one of the games where I actually really want to bring the Charizard Metagross lead. It looks really good into him. I can burn the Annihilate if I really want to. I got Air Slash for that thing. I think the worst case scenario if he just leads like a Staraptor and Grimmsnarl. But like Terra Ground Metagross with a weakness policy boost, or like even like an Earthquake from a non-Terra Metagross, I think outspeeds his entire team and then one-shots everything. Yeah, it's crazy. It looks really good here. What else do I want to bring? I'm gonna bring the Malamar here, and then I'll bring the Iron Bundle, my last 2 mons. Scarlet doesn't really do much. He gets walled by a lot of stuff on his team. And then Tornadus doesn't really do much either. I mean, he can do damage, some solid damage, but that's about it. I don't know, I think this match is going to come down to what he brings. He brings Glamora Annihilate. Unfortunately, I don't think I should protect on this Metagross, I don't think. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Annihilate here. If he goes Terra Fire, that's probably the worst case scenario here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Earthquake on this turn. I want to burn the Annihilate because otherwise... Okay, that's good. Spiky Shield's good. Because otherwise he one-shots the Metagross. I don't want him to do that. Please don't be Lumberry. If he's Lumberry, I lose the Metagross turn 1. Okay. Bulldoze! He's gonna activate it for me! He does not know. He does not know. Wow, thanks, bro. Thank you. Wow, thanks, bud. He just did what I was going to do. I was trying to set up for that. He just did it for me. I really appreciate that. So now he gave me the +2 boost, and now he's going to take some damage back. That's great. And he's burned, so he didn't really even do that much damage to me. So that's great. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Air Slash. I'm going to Air Slash the Annihilate the Nice Earthquake here. I could go Terra Ground, but I think I'm better off saving my Terra yet. Because if he has Staraptor in the back, I'd rather have the Steel typing for that thing. Terra Ground makes him hit me with normal type moves if he has that, so I'm going to save my Terra. Yeah, I think at +2 I should be able to easily 1-KO anything on his team. I can't believe he did that. I cannot believe he just gave me the free +2 boost. I think the only way he's probably Terra Flying here. If he's Terra Flying Gamora, he can still live. He's Terra Rock. I don't know if that's the play, bro. He might be able to one-shot me though. If he has Earth Power, he might one-shot me at this range. Maybe I should have went for Terra Ground. He has Power Gem. That's fine. Go after the Charizard. That's fine. The Charizard is expendable. That's fine. The main thing I'm concerned about is the Metagross taking too much damage. That's kind of the main thing here. But like +2 Earthquake, you're gone. Get out of here, bud. Goodbye. Get blown back into next week. He gets a Toxic Spike, so I don't think the Toxic Spikes really matter that much. I don't even know what he has. Like, what does he have for the Metagross at this point in the game? I guess King Gambit, if he has Sucker Punch, King Gambit, but like I can Terra. And he has Grimmsnarl, so okay, that's fine. No Staraptor. That's good. I don't know, what I do here is I'm just going to Willow. I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp on the King Gambit, 100%. I'm going to Terra Ground here. If he wants to Sucker Punch me, that way I can live a Sucker Punch. And I'm just going to Earthquake. He has no Terra. He can't Terra the King Gambit to dodge any damage. I think best case thing he can maybe do is maybe go for a Reflect. But even then, like he's still going to be taking so much damage. Oh, he goes for Protect. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. No screens either, so he's probably taking out the Charizard because he just doesn't want to get burned on this turn. I mean, he's going to be... This is a stab Earthquake at +2. Like, does he even want to take this? I outspeed the Grimmsnarl. I don't think he lives. Without a screen, I think he's dead. Oh, he lives. Surprised he actually lives. Oh, he's cool. He goes after the Metagross. That sucks. That ain't too bad though, because I can still get a Will-O-Wisp off on him. So it's not the worst case scenario either. Got Malamar, which ain't too bad here either. Like the good thing here is like the Charizard outspeeds both things on his team. So like as long as I land this Will-O-Wisp, like I can kind of guarantee winning the game. Because the King Gambit being burned like kind of secures me the match here. And I get a superpower here. I really thought he was going to set up Reflect on that last turn. I really did. surprised he just went for the full-on attack, but I don't blame him, because the METAGROSS is such a threat to him. He's taking a long time to think about this one, too. He's like, man, what do I do here? He knows I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp. Like, he's trying to think what kind of plays he really has. He has Thunder Wave. That could matter, actually, because I think being Thunder Waved, he might outspeed me. Oh, never mind. The Malamar just outspeeds him and one-shots him. What the fuck type of build are you running? Okay. I actually think this Malamar actually take that back. This Malamar I think has a bunch of speed, because it's meant to be paired alongside the Bulldoze to get a plus speed boost off of Bulldoze. So I think it actually does have a lot of speed, so that's probably why I outsped him there. So I actually take that back. But since I am running some speed, that's why I did outspeed the King Gambit, so I think he just surrenders here. I don't know how he wins. I don't know how he wins the game here at all. I think he just surrenders the game. He's going to stay, though. He's going to take the L like a man. Props for staying, I guess. I got bodied. Thanks for helping me sweep you. That was great. He set up my METAGROSS to sweep him, pretty much. That was so perfect. Could not have asked for a more perfect game there. Not bad. Some really solid games. This team's having some really solid games. I will admit, the team's more gimmicky. It's kind of gimmicky, this team, but if you can make it work, it puts in a shit ton of work. Let's talk a little bit about it. Alright, as for this team, I think this team is really, really fun to use. If you guys want a really fun team to use, I think this is a really fun team. It's not going to win you, like, every single game. I think it's a little bit too gimmicky, and, like, a lot of the stuff on this team has some pretty bad matchups into, like, some of the really higher usage type, meta type stuff currently being played all over the ladder. And, like, this is a team I would never take into, like, the ranked ladder either. I think this is one of the teams that is, like, purely, like, a casual type team. I don't think this team would do really well on the ladder that much. But if you can make it work, like, I had some really solid games with the team where, like, the stars align, or, like, I made some really good plays, and it actually put in a lot of work. So the METAGROSS on this team is, like, the all-star of the team. It really is. Put in a lot of work, especially if you're able to pop the weakness pulse. You're, like, just get a bunch of consistent, really heavy-hitting damage off. It's just a really solid mon. I think my only complaint is, like, the Iron Bundle. Like, the Iron Bundle's item, I think, most of the time. I had one time where, like, the Rocky Helmet actually came in clutch. But apart from that, I think the Rocky Helmet on the Iron Bundle, I don't know what it's really for, and I don't know why it's even really there. That's, like, my main complaint with this team. The Rocky Helmet on the Iron Bundle, I think, needs to go. I just don't know why it's really there. But if anybody has an explanation, maybe it's in the Poke Paste. I never looked at the Poke Paste, but if there is an explanation there, I'll probably look. Maybe, I'm not sure, but that's my only, like, major complaint with the team. Apart from that, though, like, the rest of the team is really fun to use. Not like a crazy meta type team. Like I said, really fun team. If you guys want to use it, link to the Poke Paste down below in the description, and a rental code up in the corner. Support the creator. Tornadus really solid. The Malamar, had a few games where the Malamar put in a shit ton of work. If you can get it rolling with, like, some speed support for, like, the Bulldoze or a few other things on this team, it just rules games. It's really, really good. Zard's really solid as support. I think the main problem with the Zard, though, is it's base 100. It gets outsped by a lot of the other supports, or, like, faster things. So it's only really good versus, like, your slower type of teams. And, like, it depends what you can kind of bring it into. That's my only complaint with the Charizard. But apart from that, as, like, a support, it's always put in a lot of work when I did bring it. So, but, like, a lot of teams I did bring it work, it was, like, versus a lot more of a slower type teams. So that's maybe why as well. So I'm not sure, 100% sure. But in the Meowscarada, the few times I did bring it, always put in some work. So it's kind of the main thing you really want. If you guys enjoyed the games, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really helps out the channel. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. I'm going to keep an eye out for some more interesting teams. You guys seem to like more gimmicky teams, or like stuff, like teams built around like specific things that are really cool. So I'm going to kind of keep on trying to bring you guys those type of teams, and like a lot of the less type of meta slave type teams that like everybody's using, like the most cookie cutter type garbage. So apart from that, I got a bunch more stuff on the way as well. We got a new season of Apex Legends on the way, like within the next week or two. Same with Overwatch 2. We got a Season 9 on the way. A lot of content on the way you guys not want to miss. If that interests you, subscribe. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.